And football supporters, they're not. I said after the game, especially West Ham fans, I don't think they're daft. They can see something. And again, they won't be going, "Oh, okay, this is absolutely perfect." But I think as long as they can see a team that is fighting and is working hard and it looks like something there, then I think there's patience and there's understanding and support, and we can't ask for any more than that.
That is a manager that actually does understand us West Ham United fans, and I absolutely love to hear it. And that is the reason why after these 5 games I am feeling so much more optimistic about the future of West Ham United than I was after these games under Julian Lopetegui. By the way, if you haven't watched the Ironcast podcast episode that this is from, then please go and watch it, because I thought it was brilliant and it gives you a really fascinating insight into Graham Potter as a manager and a man. There were some really interesting stories in there. It was quite funny and it just made me really like this man even more than I already do. Now, you may be looking at these results and thinking, one second, you've lost 3 games, you've only won 1, you've drawn 1. Why do you feel so much more positive now than you did after those previous results where you went 4 unbeaten? Well, the reason I do is because after every single one of these games, apart from the Crystal Palace one, I have come away from those games feeling that we're putting a really good performance. I had enjoyed watching us play, and I'd come away feeling that we were unlucky not to get more from the game than we actually did. While after these games, I just didn't get that feeling at all. I come away from each one of these games kind of feeling lucky that we got a result, and well, I just felt pretty much depressed after those 2. But since he has taken over, it hasn't felt that way. It has felt a hell of a lot more positive all round, not just on the pitch but behind the scenes as well. Under Lopetegui, we weren't getting the results on the pitch. The performances were very poor, and there seemed to be a lot of discord. There seemed to be a lot of negativity going on behind the scenes of the club. And while nearly every single week when Lopetegui was in charge, we were getting negative things coming out of the club nearly every single week, it's been quite the opposite under Potter. And, these are just some of the things that the players have said. Edson Alvarez said, to be honest, Potter has surprised me, and the ideas he's introduced have been very clear. In my opinion, he is just the beginning because he has so many more ideas, but we want to keep going step by step. Wan-Bissaka said, I'm enjoying it under the new manager. It's organised, we know what to do. We go off each other. I see a lot of positives in training. And Paquetá, who has seemed like a completely new player since Potter has come in, said that he has brought new ideas to the team and good ideas. We are trying to improve things week after week, and I think we are starting to see the work pay off. Now we need to go again and try and win more points. We need to be positive looking ahead. Talking about positive things behind the scenes, I'm talking about things like the academy, and apparently there is a new buzz going around the academy now because of the interest that Graham Potter and his team is showing in the academy, interest that Lopetegui was just never showing. And we have already seen that he is willing to give some of these academy guys a chance. Ollie Scholes has looked really good when he's been given an opportunity that Lopetegui didn't give him, or Moyes wasn't really giving him last season. He's also slowly starting to introduce Lewis Alford as well, when he's brought Caelan Casey into the first team squad as well. And in this podcast he did talk a little bit more about the academy, saying that he's in daily contact with the guys from the academy, and he wants to try and create paths to the first team for any players that he feels could add value to the first team in the Premier League. So while those results are not there quite yet, what we have been seeing from West Ham United since Graham Potter has come in is giving me confidence that those results will come, because those performances have been a lot more positive, they've been a lot more energetic, and they've been a lot more enjoyable to watch as well. And all those things have given us West Ham United fans something to smile about and something for us to be positive about going forward. And I do feel like a lot of West Ham United fans feel very similar to me. Everyone I hear to speak about West Ham United at the moment says very similar things, and everyone I speak to as well who is a West Ham United fan says similar things too. So yes, I am starting to get a little bit excited about how the future of West Ham United will look under Graham Potter, and hopefully what we are seeing right now is just the beginning. As per usual, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and for more West Ham United news updates and opinions, do not forget to hit that follow button.